The FAA has fined Musk's rocket company hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, by the way, you're paying for those exploding rockets.
I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left.
Well. Did you really not see this coming there, Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Did you really think you could act this way and people were just going to Goebbels it down, that they would really think it was all right?
As you saw there, folks, despite the havoc Elon Musk has already wreaked on our federal government and on American lives at large, he had the audacity to yet again go on Fox News and cry and play the victim, blaming the left, the libs, and everyday Americans for wrecking his life and his companies as both are going up in flames. Just like the lives of thousands of federal workers he couldn't give less of a crap about. And before we get more into Americans pushing back and wrecking his let's just quickly recap him playing the victim to his faux news propagandist sycophants.
Put ablaze in one of your dealerships in Vegas. I've seen this happen all over the country. Bullets are being fired. Charging stations are put ablaze. Teslas are being put ablaze. You have experienced assassination, threats of assassination for you and your family. What have you done that warrants this? Because I see nothing that you have done except help our country.
Yeah, I mean, it's really come as quite a shock to me that there's this level of really hatred and violence from the left. I always thought the left, or Democrats, were supposed to be the party of empathy, the party of caring.
Right, and I thought Republicans were supposed to be the party of the rule of law, but alas, I guess I'm not batting 1,000, Elon.
Well, first of all, some of the things that I say will be incorrect and should be corrected. So nobody's going to bat 1,000.
And yet they're burning down cars, they're firebombing dealerships, they're smashing up Teslas. Tesla is a peaceful company. We've never done anything harmful. I've never done anything harmful. I've only done productive things.
And don't worry, we've brought the receipts and we'll answer the question of what you've done wrong in this brilliant new Lincoln Project ad I have for you coming up. But boy, the way the people at Fox News have been painting Musk as this beleaguered, selfless hero who is sacrificing for the love of his adopted country. So sycophantically sick, it makes me think that he donated $300 million to the network. Take a look at their coverage here.
Those wrecking crews working 120-hour weeks. They're sleeping on the floor of the office. Elon's risking it all.
They don't seem to care that he's working to restore vision to the blind and movement to those who are paralyzed and with spinal cord injuries with something called Neuralink. Elon Musk is leading Doge, and he's losing money in the process. He's not doing this to make money. He's losing it.
All of this, his stocks are down. He did all of this for our country.
And a boycott to try and bankrupt him?
Wow, folks, allow me to play the world's smallest violin for Elon Musk here, who is apparently sacrificing so much for us and not, stealing our tax dollars to pay for blowing up his rockets that I guess are supposed to take him back to Mars, the planet he's originally from.
Don't look up. Elon Musk's rockets keep blowing up. Pieces falling out of the sky. Airports across Florida shut down. Planes are crashing. Near misses. Dangerous. What are Donald Trump and Elon Musk doing? Slashing the Federal Aviation Administration, the one government agency that protects you in the sky. It's crazy. Elon Musk doesn't care. He doesn't fly like the rest of us. For him, it's private planes, private airports. But there's another reason Elon Musk wants to gut the FAA. It's the agency that regulates his rockets that keep blowing up. The FAA has fined Musk's rocket company hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, by the way, you're paying for those exploding rockets. Musk gets billions from taxpayers. He wants to build spaceships to take billionaires to Mars. Yeah, nuts. Elon Musk is out of control.
Right, and I know that I'm not the only one who realizes the fact that Elon Musk is not doing this all out of the goodness of his own heart, right? He's doing it to steal more taxpayer money through government contracts for his corporations, get billionaire tax cuts so he has to pay less. There's about 100 odd reasons why he is doing all of these things, and none of them are for you. But perhaps the one I think is the least talked about and the one that gets to the heart of why he's crying on Fox, why he's so mad that Americans are wrecking his life and his companies, is because deep down this man is just a child who wants to be loved. He wants to be the meme lord of the internet, the Iron Man, Tony Stark of America. And honestly, thankfully, and probably most impactfully to him, more so than him losing hundreds of billions of dollars of his personal wealth or his cars being set ablaze, is that everyday people, Americans, the people he's trying to impress, are not buying it.
That they would really think it was all right? I mean, let me put this in your native language. And by that, I mean memes from 2011 that were never funny to begin with, and for some reason you can't let go of. You are not Bad Luck Brian, Muffin. You are Scumbag Steve. You're out here treating the United States government like a power-hungry Discord mod kitten. Okay, with the tip of your fedora, tens of thousands of people lost their livelihoods illegally. With the slash of your Malk Katana, you've cut programs that people rely on to live, like Meals on Wheels, and food stamps, and Medicare. And now you're gunning for Social Security. Do you really think people were going to keep buying your shitty little RC cars after all of that? You could have spent your money solving world hunger and gone down in history as the greatest person to have ever lived. Instead, you've lost billions. The investors are calling for you to step down as the CEO of Tesla. People are tripping over themselves to cancel their Starlink contracts. And your political career, a lot like a SpaceX rocket, has seen a failure to launch. I know you're a fan of certain German, so allow me to tell you my favorite German word. Schadenfreude.
Absolutely brilliant takedown. And for those of you who may not know, Schadenfreude is a noun that means the pleasure derived by someone from another person's misfortune. Frankly, I couldn't think of a better word in any other language to describe how I feel watching Elon Musk try to pander to Fox News viewers and claim the victim.
He's lost billions because he's not able to really focus on his own business. So he's suffering a lot. He's taking a lot of attacks, suffering financially. He's physically exhausted. I mean, he hasn't stopped. So
Elon has lost $100 billion since he teamed up with Trump.
But because he is trying to save our country money, which they apparently don't like, they don't like him anymore because they hate Trump so much.
The point that he doesn't need this. He does not have to do this. He doesn't have to help the country. He can just be a scientist and just stick to that. But he's doing this because of the mission. And he says that America cannot survive down the path that we're heading down right now.
But this is crazy for a guy to come in and try to make the government more efficient, and now he's enemy number one.
So people ought to be kissing the feet of Elon Musk and Donald Trump for being the two people to actually do this.
Because Americans are fighting back and destroying his livelihood after he did the same to them. That is called reaping what you sow. That is called fucking around and finding out. And apparently, it is a pastime for these people because they are continuing to do so. Thank you for watching. If you agree, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the Really American channel for more coverage like this. For Really American, I'm Kenny Hesse, and I will see you all in the next one.